AITA for filing a police report on a good friend who was caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera at a dinner. She has refused to help me either replace it in full or contribute to the cost of replacing it. We were out to dinner one night at an expensive hotel. My boyfriend let me borrow his Canon G7X $1,800 camera to bring and take pictures with my friends. At the conclusion of the dinner, I went up to the room and realized the camera was gone. I went right back down to the table and no one had seen it. I immediately got with hotel security and she is on video, clear as day, swiping the camera when my back was turned and shoving it in her purse. I covered for her initially with my friend and contacted her to find a resolution. She had taken the camera with her and my other friends to a club after dinner, which I did not attend, and lost it there. For background, this is my good college friend who I know well, the camera thief. She has been taken on free trips to Coachella and St. Bart's on my dime. Not kidding, as well as many other things. We've done a lot together and are good friends, so I expected her to feel sorry. Initially, she lied, saying she did not have it. When I told her we had video, she confessed and then said yes, she took it, but lost it at the next bar she went to with my other friends. It is now gone. I asked her to help me replace it by going in with me on the cost. She has refused all measures or resolutions, and now I feel I have nothing left to do but file a police report and let them handle it. It's impacting my relationship, and I am furious my friend is not helping at all. Why should I be on the hook for something she stole? I have given her 3 weeks to help me resolve this, but she insists she is going to do nothing. I'm being pressed by my boyfriend to either replace the camera or help him file a report with her info and the footage. I even asked her to just throw in half or less than half the cost to help, but she still refuses. I do not want her to get in trouble, but I'm at the point where I feel she really doesn't care. Verdict, asshole. Relevant comments.
YTA, is there a reason you are choosing your thieving friend over your boyfriend? She's made it clear she's not your friend and that she's not going to make this right. The police report should have been filed the moment she said she wasn't going to pay for it. If I were your boyfriend, I would be reconsidering the relationship with you over this. You're really dragging your feet to make this right. Get the report made and replace his camera.
This is how I'm starting to feel. You're right, and thank you for the honest words. I just hate to get anyone in trouble. I think I may be the asshole because if I wanted to, I could have paid out of pocket and resolved it for everyone.
YTA, not even sure why you are asking. I have rarely seen a post with more asshole-ish behavior on here. You are an asshole to your BF. Kind guy, trusted you with something valuable, and you're not even giving him all the information you have after it got swiped. You brought your asshole friend to this dinner. You are an asshole for not filing a report. You're an asshole to yourself for not holding this fucking friend accountable. What the hell do you mean throwing in half? Get your head out of your ass and go file a report. Make sure your BF is made whole, be utterly embarrassed with your own behavior here, and do better next time.
I know. I just didn't want to get her in trouble. I feel I could have paid for it myself and resolved it for everyone. She's also in our friend group that we've had forever, and it will cause ripples.
I'd break up with you for this, to be honest. Not wanting to cause ripples, you're causing them in your relationship. Hopefully he leaves you after you keep showing you aren't on his side.
I'm a good boyfriend to him. We love each other. It is just a weakness in my character that I give people the benefit of the doubt. Clearly something I need to work on. I just really try to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially those I'm close with.
Genuine question. Are you a particularly insecure person? Don't mean that as an insult, asking because that's the only way I could see someone trying to make amends with this friend. She's not your friend. She's using and taking advantage of you, and it sounds like she's been doing so for a long time. There are better people out there. You need to start respecting and treating yourself better. Otherwise, your willingness to go out on a limb for the wrong people will jeopardize your relationships with the right people. I'm sure you can see how this can quickly turn into a self-destructive cycle. Report her to the police and cut her out of your life. And if you aren't already, I'd be talking to a therapist to better understand why you feel so compelled to protect this relationship. Soft YTA to yourself and your boyfriend.
I agree with you, and this is an issue I do have. You are right here. I am a people pleaser at my own expense. Update, I sent her a text this morning telling her that if I do not receive the full cost of the camera or shipping confirmation of a new camera from an approved vendor to a provided address by end of day Friday, we will be filing a report with the police Saturday morning. I felt like an asshole typing this out to her, but I have to do it.
Wow, your update makes you even more of an ash. Just go to the police station and file a report. You are going to keep giving her a line to hang you with. Don't be surprised when your BF dumps you after he is made whole for the cost of the camera.
I did that because I had a feeling it would be resolved if I made it clear action would be taken, one way or the other.
My take is that the friend stole the camera because she wanted it, not just to take a few extra pics after OP went home as she claimed. She didn't lose it, as she first claimed. In my opinion, she still has it, even after all the drama that has already happened. Police is what that girl deserves and needs.
This is starting to feel like what it is. I don't know if you're familiar, but this camera, even at full price, is out of stock. Girls covet it because it's known as the Instagram camera. I think she took it and hoped I would just replace it for my boyfriend. Update number 2, she told me she is sick of me and that I will be receiving a tracking number by 12 Eastern on Friday and not to blame her if the package is never received. I told her that if she were my real friend, she would be sorry, and in no way will I allow this to be flipped on me. Should I ask if the camera is new or the one that disappeared? Update number 3, she sent me a tracking number via FedEx. It says it is a waiting package. I've asked her repeatedly if she is sending me the original camera, assuming it magically turned up, or a new one. She refuses to answer and only tells me to stop bothering me. Update number 4, I am more and more convinced my friend, the camera thief, took the camera hoping that I would just replace it for my boyfriend, gifting her a free camera. For background, this friend is heavily involved on Instagram and loves taking pictures. The Canon G7X is coveted by women because it's known as the Instagram camera. Even if you wanted to buy one at full price, they're out of stock everywhere. Let's hope it gets returned with this tracking. FedEx still says a waiting package even though shipping info was sent to them at 7 p.m. yesterday. Update number 5, the original camera was returned via FedEx the other day. It has been given back to my boyfriend. However, the camera thief blocked me on all socials after this. It appears she was trying to keep the camera for herself and expected me to just buy a new one for my boyfriend. So that is the end of this friendship and situation.